Hello, my goodness, I hope that you can hear me. My name is Parker Mays, and this is going to be the television show. You see, I made a movie earlier, and I'm making a television show, so it's going to be around 30 minutes or so. And I thought that I would be dressing up nice, 'cause that's the kind of guy that I am. And we're going to be in for a good time. We're going to be in for a very happy time. We're going to be the type of people that tries to be right, and then they have all of this that is with the history of the education and all of the people that were there trying to make the highest standard possible. And then what happened is that they tried to make the highest standard possible. This is going to be the best. I'm going to be the guy that's trying to be the best. That's why I have 1,000 candles being lit at once with fireworks. And then there's all of this music that's playing. There are people going by and telling jokes really quick. So you're able to hear about what happened the last time the farmer had his dog. And then that's amazing. And then you have even more music. There's an orchestra. There's people who are also dressed really nice. There's pretty girls dancing around and twirling about in a grand ballroom scene. And then here comes the main event. You. Because you're awesome. And I'm making this. I thought it was you though. Alright, hold on a minute. Because we spent all this time on the script. So we need to get it exactly right. What was I talking about earlier? Nice. This is going to be the best. This is going to be absolutely the best. That's why I've been spending all of my time, my money, my effort, my entire life upon this. So we're going to be having a good time. Because I'm going to be here for the television show. I'm going to be here for a while. Let's go ahead and make it snappy. I'm going to be the one that is here with posture standing up tall. I'm proud of who I am. My name is Parker Mays, and I'm a good person. Here, let me prove it to you. This is all that I've done. He was the guy that was trying to be nice to everyone. People would come up to me and ask me for a favor. Here, let me drop everything that I'm doing and help you out. Let me tell you how these people that I've been trying to help, how they turned out. Wait a minute, that's a different story. Here, let me bring it all back in, because we're going to be having a good time. You and me. Absolutely. I'm holding on. And it's going to be good. So, one time there was a farmer and his dog. And then the farmer takes the dog out for a walk. And he brought some treats with him. Put them in his pocket. And then, every once in a while, if the dog's acting nice, he would take out a treat, give it to the dog. And then after a while of walking, he eventually goes to sit down because he's got the time. So he's going to be looking around at the scenery. And then, when he gets up, he takes the dog to start walking again. And then he goes to grab a treat for the dog. And then he sees that he's out of treats. He's like looking around trying to find where all the treats went. And then he sees the dog. And the dog ate all of the treats. What's going on with that? My goodness. What is the farmer and the dog getting into now? I'll tell you what. I think that you could use another joke. So one time, I was just minding my own business, walking along happily, as I am wont to do. And then I look up at the clouds and I see this tower in the clouds. I see this animal in the clouds. It was an elephant in the clouds. And then I say, that's an animal in the sky looking at the clouds. Yes. So then it's awesome. It's so good. Need I remind you about all of the dancers, all the people coming through, and the grand ballroom scene? The music's still playing. Everyone has a tiny glass that is with either alcoholic or non-alcoholic beverages. Some people prefer to drink cranberry juice. I'm one of those people. Maybe not specifically cranberry juice. I would say I'm more of an apple type of guy. You're telling me that you can make it sparkle? Awesome. That's what I'm going to have. So then, there's the grand event. There's a hush that goes over the crowd. And then everyone waits to see what the host is going to be saying to everyone. And then he gives this speech. He had it on a piece of paper. And then he's looking around for the piece of paper. And then he sees the dog ate it. Come on. Yes. Like, that's so cool. It's amazing. Because I remember everything that I said. So then it's going to be so good. Because that's awesome. We love it. We love it. It's so good. Let me tell you again about how it's loved. We love it. It's amazing. It makes sense. If you learn a truth about the world, this is going to be the best way to handle it. Because I know this is true. I know what's going to be better. And then this is going to be the best way to go about it. Why are you rolling around in the dirt screaming? That's the way that they want it to be. But I came up with this paper that is absolutely true. You telling me that they are now even burying themselves in the dirt? Okay. paper. I've got the paper that says that it's going to be really good if you do it this way. That's what they're doing now. The paper. I had the paper. The paper's right there. This is going to be what's really good. You can have that. Awesome. That's so good. Because it's the Parker Mays television show. He's around 30 minutes. And then it's going to be amazing. It's so good. That's what they're doing now. We don't need to stop going back to that. Paper, right? We've got the paper. The paper's here. This is going to be the best way to handle it. Yes. Remember how I started it off? I say that sentence, the first sentence that I said, again. That's going to be right there. And then I keep saying that at least one more time, and then we move on. I remember when there was a jellyfish in the ocean, and then it found another jellyfish. And then it said, that's what I look like. Awesome. That has way more squiggles than I had expected. I didn't know I was so squiggly. But that's cool. I want to be squiggly. Squiggly is a word you know. You know squiggly. If I say squiggly, you know it. I'm absolutely certain. I'm 100% certain you know what squiggly means. Squiggly. Squiggly. Yes, that word. I'm going to pick that one. And then I'm going to be saying, yeah, we all know where that comes from. This is life and how amazing and wonderful and all-encompassing, vast, beautiful nature that it is. Because it's so cool. We love it. I'm going to be the person that is with my heart open for the girl that I love. I'm going to be sweet. I'm going to be nice. I am going to give my trust. And I'm going to be trustworthy. And I'm going to be the kind of guy that I always wanted to be. That's who I am. I have a very solid and grounded sense of who I am and what I am trying to do. I know what I've been through. I know what is around me now. And I am starting to see the profits of my labor. Awesome. He says that, and he means it entirely, is what that guy said. So then I'm able to say, well, why don't you tell me that one more time, and then we can have a full conversation about it? Okay, let's take a break, calm things down a bit, and then let's proceed to have a full conversation. You're saying we're going to talk about something else? We're going to talk about something else. We can't talk about that. So, I'm going to be saying squadaple, swiddly do, Folget Masseride, Bashin Lackadoo. Wowzers. You've heard wowzers before. Come on. Squiggles. A little squiggly line. Jellyfish squiggly. Lines squiggly. Not so much else squiggly. You got those two. Awesome. That's so cool. I have got it together because I know what I've been through. Paper. Let me bring out the paper for you. Do we have to bring out the paper about what's been going on? Let's bring out the paper. And then he's able to give his speech because the dog was a very crafty individual. And then he starts, why did everyone turn around? Well, what happened is that he had everyone's attention, and then everyone started turning around, and then, now that he's ready for the speech, he's ready to give the speech now. Come on. All right, everything turns out wonderful. There's a happy ending. People are happy. I'll tell you what's even happier. Wait a minute. No, I'm going to tell you what's even happier. What's even happier is this. That's right there. Isn't that sweet? Because I know what's happening right here. I know what's happening right here. So let's keep this here. And then let's keep being happy because I know what's happy. That's awesome. Happiness, love. Let's be nice. Let's be good, right? I'm starting to think that I'm going to have a circle of friends and family that I can trust. That's how it already was. That's so awesome. Because I spent all this time in love and happiness, and I'm going to have a full lifetime in order to be able to live out that love and happiness. Because that was the kind of guy that I originally was. Here's this good-willed person. And then, turns out, it's awesome. Like, it's so good. So then it's amazing. Goodwill. That's so cool. Everybody remembers when that happened. And then he could do a little bit of this too. And then he can do a little bit of that. Come on, this is a show, right? So let's make it a show. Let's bring out the dancers. Let's bring out all the people and the servers with a nice tray, and then you're able to have all of this music again in a grand ballroom. That's so awesome. Let's talk about what was first and then what was second. Because first, there was the ball. And then there was the ball. So there was the ball and there was the ball. Okay. Come on. So then, squid the doobat. Fasolid fit. Zaka hapadoo. Yes? Make a funny face. That's a funny face. Right. No, hold on. Make a funny face. Like you're supposed to be doing this. I'm getting myself all ready for the camera. And then you got to make a funny face. Make a funny face. Hold on. He's going to make a funny face, right? Yes, he is. He's going to make a funny face. So watch this. Right. No, hold on. That's a funny face. Here, let me speak some poetry to you about something that is ridiculously in-depth, classy, and meaningful. Paper? No. Alright. That was the poem. This is going to be the guy that's trying to be really smart because I remember exactly how I felt just a little bit earlier before this. And then it's amazing. It's so good. It's so awesome because love, happiness. I'm going to have a girl that I love. Awesome. That's so cool because it's amazing and I remember everything that was happening with the girl that I love. It's as if the world was like this, me trying to understand it in every single moment, being that I am here and then it's like that and then there's squiggles. Shadapo. Right? It's amazing. It's funny. Here, let me tell a joke. I've got a joke for you. Got a joke for you. Always hear it with the jokes. Well, maybe I could use a joke. Awesome. That's so cool. Because I can use a joke. Alright. Here is the joke. One time, there was a tree, and the tree was in the park. And then, what happened is that the tree sees another tree, and then it falls in love. Ain't that sweet? And then the tree asked the tree to marry because they had seen each other for a long enough time that they felt that it would be right. And then they get married, and then they have kids, they have a family, and then they say, "What a wonderful life this is." And then the tree eventually sees some acorns, and it sees a squirrel pick up one of the acorns. And then the squirrel eats the acorn and continues to do this on repeat. Squirrel's there, eating a lot, as squirrels are going to do before winter. And then it sees a chipmunk, and then it sees a fox. It's able to see a deer, and then it says it kind of likes deers. And then it calls its wife Deer. The tree did that. I'm going to be saying more jokes. Awesome. That's so cool. Here, listen to this one. Because this one is the best that I got. So, what happened is that there was this party going on, and then everybody started working. Awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, I made this for you. You like that? I spent a lot of time on it. Do you like it? I made it for you. Yeah? You like that? Well, how's about this? Do you like that one? I made it for you. That's so good, right? This right here is amazing. So then it's so good. Because I know exactly what's happening right now. This, I made that for you. Do you see that? We all know what's happening right now. Because this is the only time that I had, and we're going to continue to be going along with this, said the flamingo. who said, "Squawk, squawk, I'm a pink bird. I stand on one leg, and then sometimes I can hop around." And then the bird starts hopping around, because that brings back good memories. Like a joke, the bird says, "Squawk," and then the other bird sings, "Tweedledee." I'm here with a solid head upon my shoulders. I know common sense. I am able to gather information in a way that I know is exceptional. In fact, I would consider my sense to be that of gold. It's amazing the sense that I have within myself. He says thumbs up. He says thumbs up because we're having a good time here. And we're going to continue to have a good time. Awesome. Let's bring it out. Let's bring it out. Come on. They're telling me to bring it out. You see, I had this surprise for you. Because it's for you. It's for you. So, let's bring it out. Come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. Come on. All right. I'm starting to get the feeling that they're not going to bring it in. So I'm going to move on. Here, let's have this. All right. Now I know what we can do. They're not going to bring it in. Here. I know that this might have been a little bit old. However, guess what? It's happening again. Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening again. I know what that is. It's so cool. We're doing it again right now. Yes. This is going to be still here. Here's why. I have all the reasons. Let's not mention that. This is going to be still here. I've decided it, and it is a parasol. It's an umbrella. A parasolic umbrella. Who's being smart here? I am. Because this is the only time that I have, and then I'm going to be making what I can out of it. Because we're awesome. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm a fighter and I am someone who tries his best in every moment. I go past the tiredness if I feel it. I am going to be the person that is rising up and beyond the normal expectation, because I understand history and what this place has done. So I am going to be the guy that is with every single possibility looked at, and then having all the correct maneuvers in order for all of the possibilities to be corrected. So it's going to be working in the way that it is supposed to be for my interest, because I am a person and I am the individual talking to you, and I am going to be fulfilling my intentions. Luckily, my intentions are of goodwill. Here, let me prove it to you. You guys know everything that I've done? Do you know who I am? My name is Parker Mays. Let me prove it to you. There it is. Come on. We all like it. It's lovely. Right? Awesome. Should dapple like. Here, this is going to be a television show. There you go. Does this go down? Yes, it does. Because we are trying to have our entertainment. Here, I'm a mind looking at you, trying to have the most out of every moment. So, I'm going to be the person standing in front of the television, trying to fulfill every moment to the grandest expectation. That's awesome, because that's what you're supposed to do with a television show. Bring out the dancers with the servers and with all of the grand ballroom, the music, everything. Yeah? You get this. That's awesome. I wanted that. This is what I planned on. This. That's my life. I planned on this. That's what I wanted ever since I was young. Awesome, because that's true. And I'm going to be living a full, healthy, and amazing life. Love, happiness, sweetness. I'm going to be the nice guy. I'm going to be the good person. I'm still going to be the good person always. And then that's true because it's amazing. And I have love inside me. Awesome. Need I remind you? Okay. This is for a purpose. Because we are going to now be talking about the underlying lessons that have been going on throughout the entirety of this television show. You may not have noticed, so I'm bringing it up to the attention and the forefront right now about everything that has been happening underneath all of this. And that's a three-parter, really. First one, love. Second one, happiness. Third one, fourth one, that's technically the third one, and that is being right. So, in summation, love, happiness, being right. Awesome. We all got that. We know what that means. So I'm going to be able to say that over and over again so we know what that means. I know why he's doing all of those, so that's amazing because it's incredible and amazing, sweet, nice. Continuing to talk the good talk. That's so cool. We love it. I love it. I love you. I love you too. Here, let me explicate that to you. Who's talking smart here? Well, I can call it an explicate if she was around. Nice. All right. I like girls. Girls are nice. They're pretty. I have long hair. That's sweet. They look pretty. I like girls. That's awesome. So then you can talk about how pretty girls are. And they are very pretty. And then you can talk about how there's going to be the sunset and all of the beauty of nature that you can witness at every moment. Because that's going to be described as beautiful. Yeah, they like that. They say that they like to view the morning sunrise over a countryside. Yeah, that's something that is good. Awesome. That's so amazing. That's all I'm going to be doing. Good, 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 good. Yes, that's so awesome because I remember how good that is. And then it's awesome. You see the way that this works, I'm going to be trying to say nice words. Nice words all the time. Can I say nice words? He can say nice words. Then I'm going to say nice words. Awesome. That's a plan I stick with, and I'm going to be sticking with that fully and absolutely. Because I know who I am. I'm Parker Mays. That's going to be the name of the television show, right? Yes. Television. Ye's around 13 minutes or so. Absolutely. Ye's around 21 minutes or so. 22 minutes. Maybe 23 minutes and 42 seconds. Did you hear that? They say that there's room for possibility. And then I said, this is a room. And then, like, you can have that to be smart because I know who I am. That's so awesome. We love that. The smartness about that was the fact that if you're saying that it is possible and then you immediately present the truth, then that becomes a story in and of itself. And that story is the smartness. You've got to understand what was happening before, what happened presently, afterwards, in a single, cohesive measurement, and it's talking. So then that becomes intelligence. I was talking to that guy, really I was talking to you. Let me tell you how that makes sense. It makes more sense. It makes incredible sense. That's wonderful. I love that. That's amazing. Awesome. That's so cool. So we're going to continue to go at that in the highest capacity possible. That is exactly where I'm going to be going to. And then I'm going to be putting all of myself into that. Awesome. That's so good. We love it. 30 or so minutes. Then that's amazing because I know how loving I am. I know exactly how loving I am. I'm a very nice guy. So then I'm able to, as I said, the best. This is going to be the best. If you're going to be doing this, try your best. So we spent all this time coming up with the concept, and then you write it out, and then you have all of these people help you make the show, and then you have all of the lights, the camera, the recording, the set. How's about this, huh? You like that? I like it. I also liked the script and the people. Bring everyone in, come on. Alright. They say that you gotta hush on that because we're filming. We're filming right now. Awesome, because I am full of love. I am the person that was loving, and then I saw the way that was reacted to in the world, this goodwill and good intention, and then I'm going to be the person that was loving. Nice. Because what happens is that there's one person that says, this is a set. And then you have the other person that says, and then you have the person that says, shakalakadu, fashingana, dupa dupa do, hashilakada. This is a set, right? I understand the way that you're going to be having different interpretations about every single thing that I do. So I'm going to be making certain that this is going to be taken to the highest regard of standard possible. Everybody is awesome. Everybody is so cool. The people I love are awesome. The people I love are amazing. This life is great. I'm going to be respectful of every single person that I can to the highest possible degree that I can if they deserve my respect. And then I'm going to be having that circle of my friends and family that I respect with the shakalakadu, feel fackle fidget, right? Yes. Because I know what's happening. There's the people that I love. And then there's the people that I love. So I keep that in mind at all times. People I love, we're doing a dance. Right? Right? Just me and the people and the girl. I don't know why I have to call her people all the time. She has a name. Nice. Because I know exactly everything that is going to be implied. What is going on underneath the surface? So let me tell you about what's really going on, right? He's a loving guy trying to do the best he can. Awesome. That's so cool. I remember when I was trying to be doing the best I can when I was 27 years old. I'm 27. That's how old I am. I was born in 1992. I was born on 4/20. April 20th, 1992. Absolutely. I remember my family, my mother, my father. I have sisters, and I love them. I have a good family. I consider myself to be lucky to have them. I thought that they did an amazing job of raising me. That is absolutely true. And then we got to the circle of the family and friends. Circle, square, hexagonal, diagonal, fagulate, right? He's talking smarts again. That's why I spent all of that time in school. Schooling. You know that they have the best interests. All right, I am trying to be interesting. Yes. Absolutely. That's so cool. I know what that is. So that's awesome. He loves it. You want another joke? All right. One time, I was flying, and then I looked out the window And then he talks a lot really fast to try and have something that is worthwhile and for the audience, considering what he was talking about earlier of having the best possible show for everyone. Nice. You're telling me he was able to say that in 5 seconds? That's so cool. Here, let me tell you about... No, wait, no. Here. Let me tell you about this. Bring it on in. Come on, bring it on in, what we've been working on for so long. Yeah? Yeah, I'll bring it on in for you. Here it is. Okay. Love, happiness, right thing. Yes. 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 That's so cool. I am amazing. He can do that? What a show. Wow, he spent so much time on that. That's so cool. I felt when I was younger that I was going to be taking advantage of the advantages offered to me. I knew that I was exceptional in some areas, so I have to go and then utilize that for my own life. If you have this that you're good at, then you use it. Yes. This guy was amazing at this, so then he does that now. Right? Let's talk about what's good. We don't need to talk about what's... Okay.